Greetings and welcome. This is Rajiv Makhni on the Cell Guru Show, and we've got some great stuff for you. We'll review the Realme 10 Pro Plus this time, the new launch from Realme. Beautiful design, very lightweight, punchy, saturated, great colors. There's no IP rating, strangely, but top-notch performance, brilliant cameras, big battery, and very, very well priced. And we'll compare the Realme 10 Pro versus the OnePlus Nord CE 2 versus the Redmi K50i. A comparison of these three phones to tell you which one is better. Price points quite similar. And we have a very, very special interview. Qualcomm's Alex Katouzian, Senior Vice President and General Manager, Mobile, Computer and XR, was with us, and he's talking about 5G, XR and a whole lot more. And then our next top story is the top 5 smartphone cameras of 2022. You know, we are almost there, right? Last phone standing. All these categories will get a vote on it. But right now what we've got is best camera phones of 2022 in terms of primary, secondary, action mode and a whole lot more. So lots happening on the Cell Guru Show. Let's get started. Now let's move on to our top story, our top review. Brand new phones from Realme coming in December. And we're going to review the Realme 10 Pro Plus. Now I have to say once and for all, Realme have done a great job with the design. Fantastic looking phones. The weight is just 173 grams, despite the fact that the screen is a big one. 6.7-inch display, 120Hz refresh rate, 10-bit color reproduction, and then a fantastic MediaTek Dimensity 1080 5G chipset, which is just an absolute steal at this price. In all ways, this is a great phone, and then at a great price.
The sheer abundance of excellent mid-rangers means that standing out can be a real challenge. Me, I prefer a phone with a great camera, but you might like something else. Thankfully, there are options to please all kinds of users, and one such option is the all-new Realme 10 Pro Plus. Is it worth splurging on? That's the question, and we find out in the Cell Guru review. The Realme 10 Pro Plus leans heavy into design, and for good reason. The package of a curved high-res display and a premium polycarbonate design are geared to make the phone feel light yet luxurious. Indeed, the svelte 7.78mm dimensions and featherlight 173 grams weight feel fantastic in the hand, and you'll be able to comfortably straddle the phone all day long without breaking a sweat. Over on the front of the phone is a 6.7-inch display with a twist. It's rare to see a fully curved panel in this price segment, and the Realme 8 Pro Plus gives you the best of the best. From a 120Hz refresh rate to 10-bit color, the screen in fact might be one of the best reasons to invest in the phone. Elsewhere you get extra loud speakers that Realme warns you probably shouldn't crank up to the max for too long. For all its focus on aesthetics and design, there are some things that Realme misses out on. For one, there's no IP rating or water resistance here. Additionally, the company doesn't exactly state what kind of glass it is using on the display, so you might want to be a bit careful. Over to performance. The Realme 8 Pro Plus packs a Dimensity 1080 5G chipset built on a 6nm core. The 8-core chipset paired with a Mali G68 GPU and coupled with 8GB of RAM is performant. Games and general day-to-day performance is top-notch, as is to be expected from any upper mid-range phone. Battery life too surprises. The phone can easily go on a day and a half with the 5000 mAh cell. Charging speeds to top off at 67 watt, enabling the phone to go from 0 to 100 in under 50 minutes. Speaking about the cameras, there's a lot to delight photography nerds. The primary camera sports a 108-megapixel sensor. The 9-in-1 binning effect lets the phone capture an astounding amount of detail. Daylight photography is no trouble at all, and the Realme 10 Pro Plus captures well-detailed, rich-looking images. There's effective control over HDR, giving the images a natural but punchy look. The pixel binning also allows the primary sensor to shine in low light, where the software magic kicks in and lets the phone capture brightly lit images in dim light. Paired up with the primary sensor is an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera that just about does the job, but won't astound you with detail. The Realme 10 Pro Plus is clearly a design-centric device with a focus on imaging as long as you stick to the primary camera. While you can probably find more well-rounded devices, this one is a looker, and if aesthetics matter to you, the Realme 10 Pro Plus should be near the top of your list.
Our next story is a comparison. I know, I've just done the Realme 10 Pro Plus. Why wait till next week to compare it with some good phones? Let's do it right now, right? So Realme 10 Pro Plus versus the OnePlus Nord CE2 versus the Redmi K50i. So we'll do everything from the display to the processor. By the way, all three phones have MediaTek processors. That is just showing you the power of MediaTek that is coming in right now. Let the battle begin.
The under 25K segment in India is one of the most popular segments. With brands launching multiple products in this portfolio, there are a number of options for customers to choose from. This makes it quite challenging for brands to stand out. With a plethora of options to choose from, there's always the question, which is the best? Joining the list this week is the latest Realme 10 Pro Plus. In our Cell Guru review, we compared the Realme 10 Pro Plus with the OnePlus Nord CE2 and the Redmi K50i to tell you which one stands out of the crowd. As soon as one unboxes the Realme 10 Pro Plus, you know that Realme has spent some time on the design of the phone. The polycarbonate design makes the phone look both premium and stylish. With the Redmi K50i, you know that the company has played it safe with its design. Gone is the blazing fire-like design, and instead you get a polycarbonate back with a shimmering matte finish. The OnePlus Nord CE2 looks premium with its plastic frame and the Gorilla Glass 5 back panel. Both the Nord CE2 and the 10 Pro Plus are lightweight at 173 grams, while the Redmi K50i is slightly heavier, weighing 200 grams. Coming to the display of the three devices, the Nord CE2 has the smallest display among the three. It has a 6.43-inch Fluid AMOLED display, while the Redmi K50i has a 6.6-inch IPS LCD. The Realme 10 Pro Plus has the largest display at 6.7 inches. The 10 Pro Plus has a 120Hz refresh rate, while the Nord CE2 sports only a 90Hz refresh rate. The K50i ships with a 144Hz FFS panel. Performance is what makes or breaks a phone. All three devices are powered by the MediaTek Dimensity. The OnePlus Nord CE2 houses the MediaTek Dimensity 900, while the Redmi K50i sports the Dimensity 8100 chipset. Finally, the Realme 10 Pro Plus is powered by the Dimensity 1080. The performance on all three devices is top-notch. Everyday usage was a breeze, and we did not feel or see any lags or heating issues while playing games. The Nord CE2 comes with Android 11, the Redmi K50i has Android 12, and the Realme 10 Pro Plus comes with the new Android 13. The powerful phones have equally powerful batteries to make sure that your experience does not falter. The Realme 10 Pro Plus comes with a 5000 mAh battery, and the Redmi K50i comes with a 5080 mAh battery. Both support 67-watt fast charging. The OnePlus Nord CE2 supports a 4500 mAh battery and comes with 65 watts of fast charging. Finally, let's talk about the cameras. All three phones sport a triple camera setup. The Nord CE2 and the Redmi K50i come with a 64MP plus 8MP plus 2MP setup, while the 10 Pro Plus comes with a 108MP plus 8MP plus 2MP camera setup. The 64MP camera on both devices did a pretty decent job. They did a very good job at capturing high dynamic range images with even exposure levels between highlight and shadow regions. The primary camera on the 10 Pro Plus captures well-detailed, rich-looking images. The 8MP ultra-wide camera on the Nord CE2 and the 10 Pro Plus gets the job done, and you won't be disappointed. However, the ultra-wide camera on the Redmi K50i left us unhappy. All three have a 16MP front camera. All three phones show us what is needed to stand out in an already competitive market, and all three have the capability to hold their own. Priced under 25K, the phones have their pros and cons. The OnePlus Nord CE2 offers a premium design, good performance, good battery life, and decent cameras for photography. The Redmi K50i is a no-brainer for performance seekers, and with the Realme 10 Pro Plus, you get a great-looking device with a good camera.
And now for a great exclusive, Alex Katouzian, the Senior Vice President and General Manager Mobile Compute and XR MCX, Qualcomm Technologies, is in India, and I had a chance to meet up with him. So let's welcome him to the show and find out from him everything to do with Qualcomm Technologies and especially 5G. Welcome to the show, Alex. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Okay, Alex, the first one is, of course, 5G, hot buzzword now here in India. What kind of experience is Qualcomm working on that will let users enjoy and take advantage of the much hyped benefits of 5G now that we have it here?
Well, 5G isn't just for handset use cases anymore. It goes across multiple industries. So laptops connected, XR headsets connected, watches connected, vehicles connected, IoT devices, multiple millions of them connected on 5G will benefit from not only the speed, but the latency, as well as multiple different applications, such as, if I look at consumer side, multiplayer gaming is becoming very, very popular. Almost an immediate social network where you upload and download videos in real time, and you get immediate feedback from that. Those are just some of the examples of where consumers can benefit from it. But the industries that 5G touches are numerous. It's not just mobile phones anymore. So we have big data capability. For example, in PCs, PCs have become by themselves one of the biggest communication devices in the world. We now do video teleconferencing from anywhere. And so that data capability can go through a connected PC on 5G network, or it could go through a Wi-Fi network. But at the end of the day, those devices will benefit all from 5G capabilities.
Okay, great. Alex, tell me, users with limited access to internet are expecting to really benefit from 5G, especially here in India, where most of us do not have good access to internet, especially wired internet. Do you see 5G-enabled high-performance hardware percolating down to the sub 10,000 rupee category in the near future?
Yes, we have now a very robust roadmap of 5G. If you take into consideration, we actually accelerated the 5G market, and we had devices coming out in early 2019. So we're in the fourth year of 5G at this point. So 19, 20, 21, and 22. And we have a very robust roadmap on our mobile platforms that allows our devices to go to the lowest value tier platform that we have. And, reaching lower prices like 10,000 rupees is very affordable, and we can make that happen.
I really hope all of it happens the way you were describing it. Alex, smartphone gaming is now heading towards a very interesting space in India, right? On one hand, Qualcomm is promoting ray tracing on mobile GPUs. On the other hand, 5G is making PC quality gaming on the go a reality from the cloud. Do you expect to see an interplay between the two? Because if you're just streaming it, then does it matter if you're doing any processing on the phone?
Oh, absolutely. If mobile gaming is the most profitable section of the gaming market. So mobile gaming by itself is bigger than any other section of the gaming market, including consoles, including PCs. So everybody's looking to try to figure out how to get mobile gaming up and running. And so we've been involved with optimizing our solutions for the mobile game platform for many years now. And we have a use case called Elite Gaming that has been adopted by multiple game engine developers and game developers themselves to try to showcase the quality of graphics on mobile devices. And we have now been able to have multiple users and esports capabilities and having competition in mobile gaming across the world that has become very, very popular. And so the cross-section of having mobile games with actual phones is becoming a big deal as well, because every gaming company wants to have a mobile platform and try to keep the users in their ecosystem versus moving off of their ecosystem. And so we have a great opportunity, as you saw the Razer Edge 5G with our Snapdragon platform, G3X, is available on the Verizon network. And that's making a big difference for having a robust gaming platform be available to you all the time. So you can stream from your console, you can stream from the PC, you can stream from the cloud, or download games and play them wherever you are.
Nice. Alex, on the topic of XR, there's still a lot of confusion about what it entails for the average customer. Where do you see Qualcomm leading with XR from a consumer standpoint?
So we've been developing XR-based solutions, all three, virtual reality, mixed reality, and augmented reality. We've been doing R&D and development work for the past 10 years. So we're now pioneering these solutions that are coming into market that are purpose-built for virtual reality, mixed reality, and augmented reality. We have over 60 different designs that we're in the market with, and we have multiple different customers in multiple different regions that are working with us. Furthermore, we have a development platform now for our XR solutions. It's called Spaces, Snapdragon Spaces, which allows the developer community to now be very involved with our platforms and feed back what they need and what they don't need in their applications and services. And we also have a $100 million metaverse fund that we use to invest in companies that are unique in user experiences, that are unique in applications for XR. So we're seeding the market, and we're working with very large OEMs such as Microsoft, Facebook, Tencent, ByteDance, Pico, and others to provide solutions that are the future of computing called XR.
Thank you so much, Alex. This has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for speaking with me, and I hope to catch up with you again very soon.
Thank you so much, Reggie, for having me on your show.
Let's take a quick break right now on the Cell Guru Show. When we come back, lots more happening. All right, that was Alex, and now it's time to move on to the best of the best in terms of camera phones. So last phone standing is around the corner, and we're starting to whittle it down to the best nominees in each category. And the top 5 camera phones of 2022 that we have come down to as a list: Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, the Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max, the Google Pixel 7 Pro, the Vivo X80 Pro, and the Moto H30 Ultra. All are absolutely fantastic. We'll take a look at all of them. Of course, the final winner will be declared on the last phone standing.
When camera phones were initially launched, choosing the best one was easy. There weren't as many technological advancements and features to choose from. But lately, brands have started investing more resources in the development of hardware and software for digital photography. Today, mobile cameras have become so capable and diverse that it is difficult to decide which is the absolute best in the market. In our Cell Guru review, we bring you the top 5 camera phones in 2022. The iPhone 14 Pro series is a powerhouse of a phone. Both the Pro and the Pro Max come with a wide range of advancements. It features a dynamic island instead of a notch, and boy, it does deliver more than it promises. The iPhone 14 Pro series comes with the biggest camera update in years, making the already good iPhone camera even better. During our testing, we observed significantly better dynamic range and detail handling. The difference becomes even more obvious in low light. That said, Apple has opted for a slightly over-sharpened look that might not appeal to everyone. The real differences become even more apparent when shooting in RAW mode. For pro photographers, the exceptional amount of detail and limited noise make it the perfect option for on-the-go photography. Apple is also debuting a new action mode that brings GoPro-like stabilization to your phone. While the resolution tops off at 2.8K, the camera can compensate for heavy movement while running or fast action. Interestingly, an added benefit of the 48MP resolution is that Apple now offers a 2x zoom mode that crops into the high resolution to offer a middle ground between 1x setting and 3x setting. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is priced starting to $1,39,900. Samsung has hit all the right notes with the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. The latest Galaxy flagship's 4-camera system is top-notch, featuring wide, ultra-wide telephoto and super zoom sensors. The main camera of the Galaxy S22 Ultra has a large 108MP sensor. Samsung uses a technology called Adaptive Pixel to combine both 108MP and 12MP images into one image with super large pixels. The resultant images are brighter, crystal clear, and have more details. A super clear glass over the lens eliminates glare when you're shooting at night. This results in better low-light photos and some sharp images when using the night mode. The Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra is priced at $1,09,999. The flagship Pixel phones have made a comeback in the Indian market after a sizable gap. The Google Pixel 7 Pro gets the premium treatment with a sharper curved edge display, more cameras, and a bigger battery. Inside, you will find Google's Tensor G2 processor, which in India is available with 12GB of RAM. The primary camera on the 7 Pro is a 50MP sensor paired with a 12MP ultra-wide shooter. It also adds a 48MP 5x telephoto sensor to the mix. But with the Pixels, it's less about hardware and more about Google's legendary computational photography. All three cameras can capture incredible shots in all lighting conditions. Images look richly saturated with sharp details and very little noise. The phone can now shoot cinematic video with software bokeh. Google is also touting better stabilization, fast nighttime shooting and classic features like an astrophotography mode. The Google Pixel 7 Pro is priced at ₹84,999. The Vivo X80 Pro gets the new and updated Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 SoC that is now paired with Vivo's updated OnePlus imaging chip, which assists with imaging and gaming performance. It consists of a 50MP Samsung GNV sensor, a 48MP ultra-wide shooter and a 5x periscope lens. The Vivo X80 Pro's 50MP primary camera does an exemplary job here. Equally good is the optical zoom. The 8MP telephoto lens gives you sufficient reach with a 5x optical zoom. One of the key innovations with the Vivo X80 Pro is its cinematic capabilities, and one of the coolest features is its ability to maintain horizon levels no matter how you're holding the phone. The X80 Pro comes equipped with a micro gimbal lens for better stability. This time you will find it on the portrait camera. The gimbal not only corrects any motion when holding the phone in your hand, but also lets you get longer exposure times. The Vivo X80 Pro is priced at ₹79,999. Motorola has put in the effort when it comes to the design of the Moto H30 Ultra. The curved display, the thin bezels, the matte finish back panel, and the metal frame gives the phone a premium look. The compact form factor adds to the charm of the design. The H30 Ultra comes with a triple camera setup at the back. It houses a massive 200MP primary sensor, a 12MP telephoto lens and a 50MP ultra-wide sensor. We had some high hopes from the 200MP camera and boy, we were not disappointed. Though it takes a couple of extra seconds to click the photo, the camera impresses with its quality of images. The photos have enough and more details, the dynamic range is spot on, and we were pretty happy with the color science that has been adopted by Motorola. Even after zooming in on the photos, there was enough detail. Coming to the 50MP ultra-wide camera, it uses the Samsung JN1 sensor. The camera also features autofocus, so you can use it for close-ups also. Like the primary camera, the images taken from the ultra-wide camera have a lot of details and the images are pretty spot on. The Moto H30 Ultra is priced at ₹59,999.
That then is the Cell Guru show for this week. Do remember, every week we are now moving forward to the last phone standing is just around the corner. The big battle begins and we'll keep bringing you the nominees right here on the Cell Guru show.